music industry.
Everybody's your colleague.
Everybody is my colleague. Is that how I've now dated? So just
Tell
is
us,
that how
please.
I've now dated a few of my colleagues from
It's like-
different I don't think so, dear.
You know,
I
when I
don't think
started
so.
working, I was obviously in a relationship. But when I started working in this industry, I used to say that I'll never date I'll never have anything with this popular person. Like I used to say that actively, and
Until they start chasing you.
I don't like it though. I feel like we had this conversation.
Me, I liked my own.
Some scenarios I do enjoy, but I feel like the whole paparazzi,
The scenario of it all.
it grinds
No,
my
but I feel
gears.
like, in all honesty, on it depends on the person. Because the one that I dated that year, this was a very long time ago. I beg, please, no go search for it. Please. I have forgiven him. The one I dated, it was very peaceful. Like, even when we would go out and stuff, it was never like, it was like I was in a bubble with him. Do you understand?
Lucky you.
But he wasn't the gra type anyway.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't. He was a very chilled guy.
I think so. Yeah, are we deciding to generalize it like people in the industry, or I think workplace? Let's.
What is the workplace for a DJ? The club?
Yes, so.
I've never dated anyone out of the club.
No one's dating.
Eh?
What's dating?
I've never even been on a date, like
What's
a
our
singular.
definition of dating
I've never
in this
slept with
conversation?
anybody that even is inside nightlife now. I've never gone on.
I don't know.
I don't like you.
Why did I throw you off? Throw you off.
I don't know because
Because I was just like, that's
no,
very
I've never.
interesting.
I like anybody in nightlife. I've never dealt with. Me, I'm a music exec kind of babe.
I hear that.
Behind the scenes.
Me, I love it. I love it behind the scenes, man.
After I dated one artist and he showed me Shege Banza, I swore I'll never do it again.
You dated who?
An artist.
I think artists, I understand like artists and all of that stuff contributing as workplace romance, because I found myself saying that I don't want to have anything with certain people that are not necessarily in my field, like they're not presenters or whatever, but I found myself saying that I don't want to have anything to do with them because I don't want it to affect the possibility of us working together in the future.
Okay.
Because I respect their work ethic and our paths could cross. So I do think that our industry sphere can be defined as workspace. Well, like let's say like if you're like limited to like a particular building.
No, that one is too close for comfort.
You know, what's so funny is all I say is don't do it.
It's
Especially if the first thing I'll say is especially if the person is your superior. So if the person is higher than you, it changes the dynamic of the situation. And you are at the risk of that person being able to fire you.
fair.
Because you don't know, you can't control people's emotions, you don't know how the person is going to react, blah, blah, blah. If the person is your literal colleague, like someone that you work with, people talk. People are nosy. The next thing you become the butt of the jokes. And I feel like 9 times out of 10, things like everything will always cast. Like the love will or the whatever it says will fizzle out, and then it will just become like something people banter about behind your back, which is so
Irritating.
smelly. I think that if I should advise anybody, don't do workplace relationship. Look at Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. That's
No, that's such on a different level.
Was a predator, but it was a workplace. Though she was working as an intern in the White House.
Yes, but why you self could chase the president?
How did she chase? How could she? That's what I was saying.
Okay, why would I take that back. Why will you allow the president to chase you? You say, Mr. President, Joy Shanumi.
You don't understand. Have you ever been in a position where somebody that can literally change the trajectory of your life propositions you for sex?
Valerie,
I'm
I'm not
talking about the leader of any. I'm not talking about anything. I'm talking about
a
the
person. Yes.
president of the free world, the president of the United States of America,
And that's why you have
and
to
you are
weigh up.
19 or you are
Well,
18.
to be fair,
They will
she was
proposition you
very
and you
young.
say
To be
what?
fair,
Oh no, I'm an independent woman.
it's not about independent woman. You need, when things like this come up, you need to look at both sides of the coin. It can go very right, but at the same time, it can go very wrong.
Me, I feel like my unpopular opinion, and I always say it, is that Bill Clinton had no business. Everything happened with Bill Clinton was
100%.
Bill
It's
Clinton's
his fault.
and that's the problem with the dynamic. You have too much power. Like you cannot, you can never say that relationship was consensual, because
It wasn't fair, no.
you have too much
Yeah,
power.
she has too much power.
You have too much power.
I agree with you
Like,
there.
I'm automatically. It's the same way I'm watching this show on Netflix. The Fall of the House of Usher. One of the siblings had two assistants that she used to make them do threesomes with her. Like,
Okay.
when they come, she will send them to go and do all their work, all the minion work, everything. When they come back, as they're coming back and they're giving her reports, she's just walking to the bed, and all of them, they'll strip and lie down and wait for her. One man, one guy, one babe. And she was fucking her assistants.
No.
The day they said they don't know what to do again, the next thing she started fighting them, abusing them. After abusing them, she now asked them if they did what she asked them to do. The guy was like, really? Apparently they fell in love and they decided to quit. That what she has been doing is weird. They started abusing her. That's when, like, she started abusing them. Like, that dynamic is like fucked.
Of course, no.
Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, she's this rich, powerful person of this position, and the babe said, like, this part of their relationship has always been weird, but she had just done it because probably ends meet. People, they starve, bro. So, like, I think workplace dynamics, man, if the person is your superior, is a waste of time. And then if the person is your mate too, is a waste of time. In general, relationships. I was about to go left with this. I was about to go all the way left with this, but let me say my jadedness for something else. But I just feel like, honestly, they never end well. I've not heard of any workplace romance that ended well. Have you?
I have.
They got married?
Yes.
Did they stay married?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
But I still don't believe in workplace romances. I feel like, but for me, it's completely like
What's
a
a
completely.
church?
Oh, I think that one is even worse. Hey, Jesus. And that one is even worse. Workplace romances, I feel like you need a place to be yourself. And then you'll now be dating someone and coming to the same fucking office with them. That sounds like a nightmare. Get out of my face.
Is it dating or like even situationship stuff? Like, there's
I
so
feel
many dynamics.
I feel like there's so many dynamics. It's workplace
like,
romances. I
pretending
just
like-
feel like there are too many like variable factors for there to be peace. Like, it can't always be peaceful. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, even if it's a
Oh my God, have you
situationship.
watched Fair Play?
Oh no, V was telling me to watch it, so I have to watch it. I think we're gonna watch it today.
Girl, you need to watch that film.
I'll watch it.
Because like workplace romances just never. I don't approve. I don't support. I don't, because like I think another game that we play, which is funny in this generation, is that we always try to downplay the intimacy of sex.
Yes.
Like, it's a very intimate service. Like, I don't think you can get more vulnerable than when you're having sex
with
unless
someone.
when you're shitting.
I don't know. Wait, what?
I don't know when it's more vulnerable. Like, when you're in a vulnerable position. I don't know what position, what literal position is more vulnerable than
maybe
having
when
sex.
you're
If it's
sleeping.
not, I think it's shitty, because sleeping is much attack. You can jump up and fly, but shit.
Wait, hold on. If you're shitting and someone tries to attack you, you're staying on the toilet. It's okay, don't worry. When you're ready to fight for your life, you let me know, dear. You let me know.
I just thought something so disgusting that I would do it for self-defense, but let me just not say it, because I don't want people to really know how my brain works.
Okay. I already know where you're going with this. I like that you are keeping it inside. Push it down. Push it deep down.
Anyway, yeah. So I think it's like sex. We downplay the importance of like the intimacy of sex, and I think that's our first problem. If you know how important sex is, you won't be having sex with your coworker. side eyes.
Yes.
Everybody that's done it. But I really want to hear people's stories.
I want to know what pushed you to sleep with your coworker.
Oh, Kanji.
Then you don't know anybody outside.
I mean,
You don't know anybody outside. That is
so
your
some
coworker that
people-
hook you.
somebody I know started a workplace romance
Yeah.
during lockdown.
Okay.
Lockdown, they were essential staff.
Okay.
So they were still going to work.
Okay.
And like you can only just go to work and go back home.
No, that's a different circumstance now.
So I know someone that started a workplace romance during lockdown. Like that's what caused it. Like
So where are they today?
no end well. Ended horribly. But like that is do you give it like will you give like a waiver because it was during lockdown?
It's not that I would give a waiver that is during lockdown, but I can understand how they got there during lockdown if you're saying it's because of Conji. Now that the world is back to normal, quote unquote, and it's open, I don't know why it's only your workplace you are seeing people. You know they go club, you know they go
Some
restaurants,
people don't go to the club, but
you don't go outside. You just enter your car,
man,
go to work,
I
come
just
back.
think
Nah.
that- I just think that, and like another thing about this, like our industry is like, if the sensitivity of sex and stuff is sometimes even when you have consensual relationships with men that you want to, you're even like not taken seriously when people find out.
Yeah, Lowkey.
How much more if that's what your plan is, like you're just trying to fuck your way through the industry. That is a very horrible agenda.